ओम शांति। यह बाबा की सेवा के लिए नया चैनल चालू किया है। इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। ओम शांति।
ओम शांति। मॉर्निंग मुरली 3 अप्रैल। अव्यक्त महावाक्य ऑफ अव्यक्त बाप दादा मधुबन। रिवाइज कोर्स 13th March 1990। मुरली द यूनिक मीटिंग ऑफ सोल्स विद द सुप्रीम सोल एट द कॉन्फ्रेंस एज। The unique meeting of souls with the Supreme Soul at the confluence age. Today, the long lost and now found children who have met Baba many times have come to meet him once again. The father sees the children with that recognition, and the children too are meeting with the awareness of having met many times before. This meeting of souls with the Father, the Supreme Soul, is a unique meeting. Throughout the entire cycle, no other souls are able to meet Baba with awareness that they are meeting him once again, having met him many times before. Even though those founders of each religion came from time to time and brought their followers down from up above, they too don't meet with the awareness that they have been meeting for many cycles before and are meeting once again. No one except the Supreme Father can meet souls with this clear awareness. No one except the Supreme Soul can meet souls with this clear awareness. Even if you are meeting him in this cycle for the first time, as soon as you meet, the old awareness, the old recognition, which is recorded in you souls as sanskars, re-emerges. There is then the sound of this awareness in your heart. This one is my same Father. Which sound? This one is my same Father. Children says you are mine, and the Father says you are mine. The second that the thought mine emerges, in that powerful awareness, in that thought, you found a new life and a new world, and you became stabilized in the awareness of my Baba for all time. For all time. In return for your becoming an embodiment of this awareness, you became an embodiment of power. You became an embodiment of power. You have become embodiments of power, have you not? You are not embodiments of weakness, are you? No. To the extent that you maintain this awareness, accordingly, you automatically claim the right to power. You automatically claim the right to power. Where there is this awareness, there definitely is power. When you forget this awareness, even slightly, there is waste, whether it is in wasteful thoughts, wasteful words, or wasteful actions. Therefore, Bap Dada sees all the children with the vision of every child being an embodiment of this awareness, and so an embodiment of power. Embodiment of power. You hear about the devotees remembering you even until today. You brought into your awareness my Baba, and what the devotee souls remember is my specially beloved God or Goddess. My specially beloved God or Goddess. Just as you remembered the Father with deep love in your hearts, in the same way devotee souls remember you. Devotee souls remember you, the specially loved soul with deep love in their hearts. Among you Brahman souls, some remember with a loving relationship in their hearts, whereas others repeatedly try to experience a relationship in their heads on the basis of knowledge. Where there is love in the heart and a relationship of deep love, that is where there is great closeness. It is difficult to forget to have remembrance. Where there is just a relationship on the basis of knowledge and there is not unbreakable love in the heart, remembrance is sometimes easy and sometimes difficult. Just as blood runs in every veins of body, in the same way remembrance is merged in such a soul at every moment. Remembrance is merged in such a soul at every moment. This is known as constant remembrance, full of deep love in the heart. Devotee souls say of the Father, wherever I look, I only see you. In the same way, whoever sees such souls who are loving and equal to the Father will experience God, the Father, in their vision, words, and actions. Such souls are known as those who are loving and equal to the Father. Such souls are known as those who are loving and equal to the Father. So, all of you are embodiments of remembrance. You all have a relationship, and everyone also has a right, because everyone has the full right to the relationship of child and father. All of you say, my Baba. All of you say, my Baba. None of you say, my maternal uncle or my paternal uncle. My maternal uncle or my paternal uncle. Therefore, because you have a relationship with the right, you have a right to inheritance of all attainments. Whether you are those of 50 years or 6 months, by saying mine, you have claimed the right. So then, what is the difference? Baba gives an equal right to everyone because he is the best ever who gives infinite inheritance to everyone. Not only to you, 2,50,000, but all souls becomes ones with the right. But all souls become ones with the right. Baba has an even more limitless treasure store than this. Baba has an even more limitless treasure store than this. So why should he give less? So although the bestover gives equally to everyone, there is difference between those taking it. There is difference between those taking it. Some use the treasure and inheritance of attainment for a task for the self and for doing service according to the time, and they experience benefit. This is why they make Baba's treasure their own treasure. That is, they merge it into themselves. This is why, by experiencing using the treasure at every moment, they remain happy and intoxicated. There is pure intoxication. There is pure intoxication, not the wrong type. However, others stay in the happiness that they have found the treasure. It is mine, but it is only mine. Since it is not used for any task, that which is invaluable is simply accumulated in their stock. There is a difference between accumulating it and having the experience of using it. The more you use it for a task, the more the power increases. The others don't use it all the time. They use it sometimes. This is why there is a difference between those who use it all the time and those who use it sometimes. They don't use the method of using something for a task. They don't use the method of using something for a task. So the bestower does not create a difference in giving. But there is a difference between those who take. Who are all of you? Who are all of you? The ones who use it for a task or the ones who remain happy seeing it in your stock? Who are you? The first number or the second number? Baba is asking the first number or the second number. Bab Dada is pleased that all of you are number one. Bab Dada is pleased that all of you are number one. Or are you number one at this time? Bab Dada always says, let there always be gulab jamuns in the mouths of the children. To do whatever you say means to have a gulab jamun in your mouth. People of the world say, let there be a gulab in your mouth. However, your mouth will not be sweetened by a gulab. So, if there is always a gulab jamun in your mouth, you would remain constantly smiling. You would remain constantly smiling. Acha. Many new ones have come here to meet Baba once again. To those children who are celebrating a meeting this cycle with Baba once again, Bab Dada gives a special blessing of love. Bab Dadas gives a special blessing of love. Constantly continue to experience the Father's hand on your head. Those who have the Father's hand on their heads remain constantly safe in every respect with the experience of these blessings. Constantly safe in every respect with the experience of this blessing. This hand of blessing is the instrument for your safety in every situation. This is the greatest security. This is the greatest security. Bab Dada is pleased to see the courage of all the teachers in becoming instrument. You maintain courage and become instruments, do you not? To become an instrument teacher means to play a hero part on the unlimited stage. To play a hero part on the unlimited stage. Just as on a limited stage, everyone's attention is specially drawn to the soul with the hero part. In the same way, the souls from whom you have become instruments in particular and all souls in general see you instrument teachers with that vision. See you instrument teachers with that vision. There is everyone's special attention. This is why teachers have to pay special attention to themselves. Why? Why? Because to become one with the hero part in doing service means to become a hero. The teachers also receive more blessings. To the extent that you receive blessing, so it is necessary for all of you to pay attention to yourselves. This too is a special fortune according to the drama. So constantly continue to increase the fortune that you have already attained. Let it increase from 100 to 1,000, 1,000 to 100,000, 100,000 to 10 million, and 10 million to a billion to multi-billions. So constantly continue to increase this fortune. This is known as being a worthy ideal teacher. This is known as being a worthy ideal teacher. Bab Dada definitely remembers the instrument children's and also constantly gives the blessing of Vaha children, Vaha at Amrit Vela. At Amrit Vela. Did you ever hear this? Baba is asking, did you servers hear this? To be a teacher means to be a number one server. Acha. To those from everywhere who celebrate a lovely and unique meeting every cycle. To those who constantly use the treasure of the inheritance for a task according to the time. To those who are extremely loving in their hearts and who become equal to the Father and give the experience of the Father through themselves. To those who are constantly embodiments of remembrance and so become embodiments of power to their devotees. To those who constantly distribute their attained fortune. To those who constantly distribute their attained fortune, that is, who increase their fortune. To such master bestowers and constantly powerful children, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. And we spiritual children says good morning, namaste to our sweetest loving Bap Dada. Now Bap Dada's meeting double foreigner brothers and sisters group. First, do all of you consider yourself to be very, very fortunate? Do all of you consider yourself to be very, very fortunate? You would never have even had the thought in your dreams that you would become such elevated soul. But you have now become that in the corporeal form. Look, Bap Dada has selected you jewels from so many places and made a necklace of jewels. You have become threaded in the necklace of Brahman family. You have been threaded in the necklace of Brahman family. You don't ever leave the necklace. You don't ever leave the necklace, do you? What is the speciality and beauty of a necklace? The beads are close to one another. If the thread is visible in between and the beads are not close together, the necklace does not look as beautiful. So you are in the necklace of the Brahman family. That is, you have come close to all Brahman souls. Just as you are close to the Father, similarly, together with the Father, you are also close to the family. Because it is only at this time that you meet this family with this recognition and introduction. You enjoy being part of the family, do you not? It is not that you just enjoy being in remembrance of Baba. You don't have to have yoga with the family. But you do have to remain close to one another. Would there be any other family of 2,50,000 members anywhere else? Now it is a family of more than 8 lakhs. So do you like the family or do you just like Baba? Those who just like Baba cannot become part of the family. Bap Dada is always pleased to see the family. So, seeing one another's specialties, you remain happy. So, seeing one another's specialties, you remain happy. For every Brahman soul, there is the thought, Vaha Brahman soul, Vaha. Look, the Father has so much love for the children. That is why he comes. Otherwise, he would meet you while he is sitting up there. Otherwise, he would meet you while he is sitting up there. He does not meet you while simply sitting up there. You come from abroad, and this is why Bap Dada also comes from abroad. He comes from the land farthest away, but he comes in a second. But he comes in a second. Do all of you experience the flying stage in a second? Can you fly in a second? You are so double light. You just have the thought and you reach there. You just have the thought and you reach there. As soon as you say the Supreme Abode, you reach there. Do you have such a practice? You don't get stuck somewhere, do you? Clouds don't sometimes cause trouble, do they? You are careful and also clear like that, are you not? Baba is asking, you are careful and also clear like that, are you not? Double foreigners children receive a center as soon as you come. As soon as you come, you very quickly become teachers. You very quickly become teachers, and this is how you receive the blessing of service. You receive a special lift of receiving blessing. As well as this, as soon as you come, you become so busy that you don't have time for anything else. Therefore, don't be afraid of being busy. Therefore, don't be afraid of being busy. It is a good sign. Some of you say that you have to be very busy because you have your worthy job, worldly job. You have to do spiritual service and then you also have to do your own work. However, to be busy in this way means to become a conqueror of Maya. Is this okay? Is this okay? Or is it difficult for you to do your worldly job? Where do you use the income you receive from your worldly job just as you use your time? In the same way, you also use your money, do you not? So, all three, your body, mind, and wealth, are used in this. They are used in a worthwhile way, and so don't become tired. When you open a center, so many souls are benefited as soon as they hear the message. So, mind and money are connected. Mind and money are connected. Your mind will go where your money is, and where your mind is, your money will be used there. So, Bap Dada is pleased to see that the double foreigners are busy using everything they have in a worthwhile way, in every way. Bap Dada is pleased to see that double foreigners are busy using everything they have in a worthwhile way, in every way. So all of you are golden chancellors. Always remember that you are embodiments of success, and that success is always the garland around your neck. Before you carry out any task, first think that success is the garland around your neck. As is your faith, so will be the practical fruit you receive. So will be the practical fruit you receive. Acha. You love this sweet silence. Baba is asking, you love this sweet silence, do you not? It is because the original form of souls is sweet silence. So are you able to experience the stage of sweet silence whenever you want? Because when your souls become free from those bondage, you are able to stabilize in your original stage whenever you want. So have you become free from bondage, or have you yet to become that? When you leave Madhuban this time, leave behind two words. Leave behind two words, which? Something and sometimes. You like this? Do you not? Will all of you leave these two words behind? When you maintain courage, you receive help. Because you know that you have had an innumerable bondage for 63 births. You have had innumerable bondage for 63 births. That you have this one birth in which to become free, and that the fruit of this is that you will receive liberation in life for many births. So lay the foundation here. It is when the foundation is this strong that it will last for 21 births. The more faith you have in yourself, the more intoxication you will have. You have faith in the Father, faith in yourself, and faith in the drama. So you have to pass in having faith in all three. Acha, each of you jewels has your own specialties. Bap Dada knows the specialty of each one. Now, as you progress further, use your specialties even more, and your specialties will increase. In the world, money decreases as you spend it, whereas here, the more you use and the more you spend. The more you use and more you spend, the more it will increase. So, all of you have experienced this, have you not? So, this year, remember this blessing. Remember this blessing. I am a special soul, and I will use my specialty and increase it even more. I am a special soul, and I will use my specialty and increase it even more. Just as you like sitting at the front here, in the same way there to remain constantly close. Bap Dada always sees everyone with the elevated visions of each child being a yogi child and also worthy. Bap Dada always sees everyone with the elevated vision of each child being a yogi child and also worthy. Acha. Today's blessing. Feel Baba's hand on your head and take blessing. May you be a well-wisher who stops worrying about the transformation of others and bring about transformation in yourself. May you be a well-wisher who stops worrying about the transformation of others and brings about transformation in yourself. To transform yourself is to have good wishes for yourself. To forget yourself and worry about the transformation of others is not positive thinking. First is oneself, and as well as oneself are all brothers. Are all brothers. If you have pure thoughts for others but don't transform yourself, you cannot achieve success. This is why you have to conduct yourself with discipline and transform yourself. This is why you have to conduct yourself with discipline and transform yourself. There is benefit in this. Although there may not be any external benefit visible, you will continue to experience internal happiness and lightness. You will experience internal happiness and lightness. Slogan: if you constantly have enthusiasm for doing service, little illness will be merged. If you constantly have enthusiasm for doing service, the little illness will be merged. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.